missing you at the library. You're at home and I'm at home, but it doesn't mean we still can't do a few things together. So welcome to our premiere episode of Meredith's MakerLab. And today I thought we would start making something out of these. Project number 1 is pretty easy. You don't need a lot of material. I happen to have markers around my home. Maybe you have some crayons, maybe you have some paints. Whatever you have will work that you can color with. And you need 6 of these. Once you have that gathered, you're ready to decorate. So I went ahead and tried doing as many unique designs as I could think of on my 6 toilet paper rolls. You can see I have stars and stripes and zigzags, whatever. It's up to you. You can create whatever you like. You put flowers and hearts on it if you wanted to. And once you have them decorated, you can challenge your family to a game of bowling. So you could set up your alley with 1 pin up front, 2 pins in the middle, and 3 at the back. If you want to make more, you can go for it. Why not? You can create whatever you like. And I found a wool ball for me. I don't have a bouncy ball, but this will work for me just fine. It'll roll. Pretty cool. So I'm sure you can find something around your house that will roll. And you can challenge your family to see who the better toilet paper bowler is. Project number 2 is more messy than project number 1 by a mile. This one involves some paint. So before you start diving into your paints, make sure you ask your grown-ups at home if you are allowed to do so. So I recommend using newsprint or other paper to cover your work surface. Make sure you have some old clothes on so if they get stained, you're not too worried about it. And make sure that you have some paper towel to clean up as well. So some other materials that we need: scissors, markers or crayons or whatever you happen to have on hand, a paper plate to contain the paint, some paper, and of course, toilet paper rolls. So the very first thing I did with my toilet paper roll was fringe it. So you have to fringe all the way around to make it look like this. Kind of like a firework. A neat design. Once it looks like that, you can dip it into whatever color paint you happen to have on hand and make some really cool circles. I think I'll try a couple of different colors and just layer them on top. Super cool design. And then I can fill in some details with my marker. Eventually, my picture is going to look like this. I made myself a garden. Speaking of gardens, we are ready for project number 3, seed starter pods. Pretty easy to do. If you have any of this stuff at home, you could do it too. So I need some soil. I have a spoon for a scoop. I have a pair of scissors. I have a package of seeds, quite a few seeds actually. I also have toilet paper rolls. You start by taking your toilet paper roll, cutting it in half, so they'll be about that size. Once they are that size, here comes the tricky part. You take the bottom and you fold it over. So you're making a little basket out of the toilet paper roll. And when it's all folded over, you put your soil inside and it's ready to go. The next thing you need are your seeds. You add a seed inside, add some water, and put it in a sunny window, and before you know it, you'll have some great plants for your garden. This brings us to our 4th and final project. Before we begin, we need a few supplies. We need something to color with. I have some paint and a marker, but maybe you'll use crayons at home. We'll need something to stick things with, so I have tape and I also have a glue stick. You'll need something to cut with, so I have my scissors. You'll need some fun paper. I have some extra scrapbooking paper, but if you don't happen to have that, you could use magazines, newsprint, old gift bags, old wrapping paper, that would also do the trick. And of course, the toilet paper roll. Once we have all of this, we can make one of these. A super duper cute toilet paper monster. So I started by coloring my monster purple. You can use anything you want to color. And I used my fancy paper to make lots of cool designs and shapes to give my little monster some character, using my glue, of course. I also have some tape on the inside as well. And to make this super duper cool, I used my scissors and I curled all the paper bits to give it some pretty funky, cool hair. I haven't thought of a name yet for this one. Kind of looks like a Gloria. What do you think? If you want to take project number 4 up a notch, you can simply add some ribbon or string, some buttons or bottle caps, and change your toilet paper monster into a dancing machine. That's all for now. See you soon.